So once again, I want to show off a duo of sets that I feel like go very well together, both in displayability and in all. I'm doing the 2020 Obi-Wan's Hut and the 2020 Sandspeeder. And I'm not gonna do different clips this time because that's just harder for me to do and edit. I'm just gonna do one big video. And I'm starting off with Obi-Wan's Hut, which is the first one I got. I wanted to start off with the minifigures. We have the same Luke we get in this set, and the Sandspeeder set, and the Cantina, and the Advent Calendar. It's a very good design, you just get a lot of him. He has the binocular piece, there's not really anything special about him. We have, I'm not sure if this is a new print, I think it's the same as the one in the Cantina, apart from the hood, but it's in Obi-Wan Kenobi. He has the blue lightsaber. He doesn't have an exclusive face printing. Luke does, if I can get this right. Okay. You can see Luke has kind of a stern face as opposed to the other face, which is more... Well, there goes my hair. Okay, we have the R2-D2, which is a new 2020 R2-D2, and it's a nice inclusion, but, you know, and we get this nice new Tusken Raider, Sand Person, whatever you call him, and I really like the new molded head. It's much better than, I don't know when it was replaced. I know it was not anytime soon, but it's my first Tusken Raider ever. I didn't get one with the old head, but I think it's really nice. He comes with this staff. You get another one of these staffs in the set. And before I move on to the actual build, I'm going to move on to the minifigures in this set. Now, we get the same look that I was talking about, but in this set he has this exclusive poncho piece, and it's a really nice, it's a really soft material. It's that new, very easy to mold material. It's not that hard stuff that we got in other sets, and that's kind of on the way out. We get this new C-3PO. I think that his eyes are a little weird, the way he kind of looks off to the side rather than forward. He has this nice kind of white printing on his leg. He has, of course, back printing like all the other C-3POs. And a Jawa piece. And it actually is cool because it almost is the same as the original Star Wars gun, except the stud is on the front of the megaphone piece rather than the back. His hood comes off, like like what set wouldn't come off on, and he has just a pure black head with a tube dust. Now, on to the coming. Okay, so I said no cuts. Someone was calling for me, so I had to cut it. But on to the builds. For the exterior, of course, I've talked about this piece before, is that normal number pad. You have this that can be removed, and this can open up. There's not a lot that can fit in there, but you can put Luke's binoculars into this. Oh, I mixed up my Luke's. Oh, that's just a big pile of them. That Luke's binoculars. And on the back, you have this little pillar piece. You have this weird back build, and everyone's talking about it, and there was nothing for it to connect to. It was for like the entire time. We thought when the Cantina was going to come out that it would connect to it. Doesn't have any connect to any other set. Nothing that connects to the Sandspeeder. It's said to be for spare weapon pieces, but there's no like real weapon pieces other than the lightsaber, and still that can just clip in with one. I don't know why they put such an awkward back piece like this rather than just closing it off, because it's awkward and in the way. But anyways, we have some detailing up here. I lost the panel piece that's supposed to go like here. I've had it for a while, and it's on the top tier condition. You have this little like pea soup like pot, and that can come out, and you have like two little like 1x1 circular panels. And you have some windows. I knocked the top off. This piece, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold on. Wait, technical difficulties. Oh god. So there's supposed to be a little top piece on that, and it always gets knocked off. There it is. It's all the way back here, and it's so fragile for me, and I can never get it to stick on. But onto the interior, of course, as it looks, this can pop up. Not only that, it can fully open. And I realized when I was setting everything up that this panel here, this little clip thing is broken for me. this can come off really easily if you could hear it, and it doesn't really clip in anymore. But this is actually for like a secret figure in it. Oh, God. That clear piece just disappears. I can't ever find it. It's right here. I don't know if you can see it, but you can pull up this little white stud. Now, as you can see, we have some other builds. We have the little gray skeleton leg thing that we got with the Lego Movie with those, like the skeleton robots. We have this little build in here, and then we have, this comes off, it's like a little cane, and it's not that special. And then we have another box on the inside. When you open it up, it has a couple of pieces in there. It has Luke's lightsaber is where it's stored, and then it has the head to the little training droid from it. I'm gonna put the iPad down, or maybe I won't. Maybe I can get it on there, but it's gonna be tricky to try to record me putting it on there. And this is something I really like that was included in this set. I don't know if we've gotten it before, but to have like pretty much 5 minifigures in a $30 set, and I realized I forgot this in the droid video just now, but it's certainly a really cool thing with what I believe is an exclusive headpiece, and I really like it. And on the inside we get this new piece, not this, it's a new like micro figure for Princess Leia. It's a new mold, it's never been used before. And then something I really like that is included in this set is the blue milk carton. And then over here, like I was talking about, is the other end of the piece that was cooking the pea soup, and then the other staff, the same as the one that the, where is he? Tusken Raider has. And now, onto the other build, we have, or the other set, we have this little mini, like, cape for the Jawa. You can put his gun in there and just have him stand in here. And it was a nice inclusion. I really think that it boosted this set up to $25. Well, this thing here would only really cost $20 in my opinion. These stickers on the side, they don't stick well for me. This gun piece is really cool. It's like a Mandalorian gun, I guess. But this pops off, and you can actually set your figures down in this, and it has like really cool chair pieces. I know that it's black and it's hard to see, but these things, my God, are adjustable. You can see that these move around. As you can see, these little chair pieces. You can, if I'm not gonna be able to show you him clipping on, because I'm not good with holding it. Okay, so he's not. I'm gonna have to use a different minifigure because his poncho isn't doing good today. So the look he's missing his hair will have to do. As you can see, he can't. Or if you could see, yeah, see he's clipped on. He is clipped on. Believe me. And there's nothing really on the underside of this. You have a lot of these clear disc pieces. You can remove, I mean, you're not supposed to, it's in the build, and you can see that it's like a snot piece, and that's actually not clipped in any way. It's like kind of wedged between 2 different pieces. And you can take off this and you can see more of it. And then in the back you have this little panel that opens up, and you can put his binoculars in there, and it's very similar to what other things do, where it's a nice clip-on, but it's easier to take off. And like I said, this set costs $25, and it comes with the Jawa cave, and this set costs $30.